Up the middle. Oh, that'll move you on the mound.
Score. Why not score, but get him on base.
I'll take a look at the Kansas City Royals rankings last year in the American League.
We don't need to be reminded of last year.
They also showed up with top 5 in triples, and that's a real credit to their hitting and base running. Aggressiveness coming out of the bench.
And in the batter's box, it's Green. Ball 1 to begin this at bat, 1-0.
Anytime you have a good fastball, you can keep it down in the zone.
Oh, Lord.
It's great location, and believe me, very difficult to hit.
It goes foul.
All right.
There's a called strike on the outer half, and it's 1-2.
He's painting the black away with that fastball, Gary, hitting his spots and with great velocity.
Here's the delivery. The slider swung out and missed. Struck him out. Side gone.
It's a good pitch.
No runs and a base hit.
Get out of that one.
On at first. And next it'll be the Rockies getting it going.
Seth Smith is in the lineup.
Seth Smith leading off.
We lost Helton for about a month. Broken rib.
Here it comes. 2-0 on that one for a ball. 1-0.
94-mile sinker.
Late
It's gonna be fun.
sink on his fastball. It's his out pitch.
Yeah, listen to the commentators sometimes. Listen to what they say and just try to keep it in mind.
I
did it.
Swung at that one. It's a strike, even though the ball was in the dirt. Even though the hitters know it's coming, Steve, that out pitch you're talking about, with that movement, it is tough to get under it.
Well, that's the issue. The sinker down in the zone. Hitters tend to swing over the top of the ball or top the ball directly into the ground.
Gets.
Good smack. Tomorrow with that. The way I've been hitting lately, and get ready for those. This year, I love how, you know, it's definitely really important how you use the right analog, left to right, straight, up the top. It really matters this year. So
they seem to hit for extra bases.
Times there where I
they get on second base like
completely
they
just
runs,
mishit it.
Also, they drive in a ton of runs with all those extra base hits that they
With 100
get.
pitch speed, you know, there's no really room for error.
Why they're so successful.
Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1.
He says, I'm going to go at him, but
I almost knew where the ball was going. I just didn't react quick enough.
He just runs that fastball by.
I get my plate discipline up again. Here we go.
Pitch on the way. And Ty Wigginton looks at that one for a ball. That will even up the count.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
A swing and a foul off to the right side.
Low and away is going to hurt me today.
Hit sharply down.
Oh, that's a good hit.
And that's a base hit. Wigginton on first.
I like that. Wigginton was faster. We'd be on second.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball. And
Already, I'm seeing all these different type of hits. You know, if you've been playing with the defaults, you'll see a lot of those where you feel like you smack it perfectly and it just bloops, you know, into the outfield. I haven't seen one that's hit the line yet after about 30 games or so. So this is already a good start, I feel. Definitely something to make a note of.
That's at the knees for a called strike.
I was just swung at that, but I'm trying to work on my plate discipline here.
He deals. And Jose Lopez looks at that one go by for a ball, evens the count. You look at the lifetime numbers, 279 off Kansas City. And that's taken outside for a ball, 2, 1 strike count. The 2-1 pitch. That one is hit pretty well. Gordon's there. 2 away.
Let's get that bat. I pushed up on the analog stick. Probably should have pushed from my view left. Just popped that one up pretty good. We're gonna use a little power, right? The last two batters I didn't use any power, so we're just gonna lean back. I don't have enough timing with 100 pitch speed to.
Catcher can't control it.
Oh, go back. Oh goodness. I'm definitely getting used to the base running. I am L1, R1, I'm not sure, but I got to work on that a little bit more.
Cutter is low in the dirt for a ball.
These little cutters and sinkers are always my my demise. Feel good about that one though.
Deep down the line in right. It's off the wall and a hop.
Winton could go home here.
And here's Wigginton trying to
go,
score.
buddy, go.
And he gets there all the way from first. Well, I was already marked this down on the card as a double line in there.
So for those of you, you know, who already feel that 100 pitch speed is literally impossible, with the right setup, it seems that we're on the right track here. That was a good hit, and you know, rightfully rewarded for that hit by Christian Annetta.
Dexter Fowler at the plate with a runner at third. Getting out in front anytime.
So, Dex, how you doing? It's gonna be a treat Fowler today. We got Huchiver over 30, just about 35 already. So definitely,
and you get a feeling, even though it's early in this ball game, that
definitely a typical Royals game where they have to already get the bullpen involved. I'm feeling. And here, I'm just gonna work on my left to right contact. I mean, I'm not gonna press up. No power either. Ah, that was a bad punch. Should have left that one alone.
That's a well-executed play right there, Jerry. Hustled over, got to first base, touched the bag.
But already in the middle of the second, I'm already feeling pretty good about the way I'm hitting. Like I said, on default and Joe's default or recommended setup, I was just looping a lot of things. Guys with good ratings weren't hitting the way they looked, on those solid hits. So, see how this works out. Maybe I can pitch better. Get used to the slowness of this. There we go. Probably a ball.
Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. He's hit .358 lifetime against the Rockies.
And it doesn't really matter which pitcher they trot out there, Gary. He loves hitting off everyone.
It's good to know. I mean, even if your pitch success, is really dependent there, and I know how important it is for that left analog stick to be in the right spot, even when you're holding it down here.
Here's the delivery.
This could go higher here. Oof.
That one goes foul. Oh!
Pitcher wants fastballs. Let's see what happens. That's not a good gesture.
Oh! Fastball, that one in the dirt. He lays off that.
Big pitch here, pretty important. Just take a little off of it.
Wait. Ball four. The Kansas City run is on.
Right fielder. Good eye by the hitter there, laying off that low ball. Understanding.
I like Reynolds. He's a pretty straightforward pitcher. I like how the game mimics. How he doesn't try to mix it up too much, even though he's got quite an arsenal in his setup there with all his pitches, but. Nice fastball.
That's one away, and that'll hold the runner at first. Let's look at the teams who got it done last year at the plate. Brought to you by State Farm. Number 1, the Rangers. The Royals second. In third, the Twins. The Tigers fourth. And it's the Red Sox number 5.
When you watch this team today, one of the top hitting teams in all of baseball last year, you can't get frustrated as a pitcher pitching against them because they are going to get base hit.
The thing that Reynolds does is he mixes up. We try to focus on not just mixing up the type of pitches, but where he's locating.
He gets Escobar to swing. That's strike 1.
It's a good pitch.
Last season, .219 against the Rockies.
Already I can tell, even though I'm just slightly painting the corners here with the analog, it's making a big difference on how those pitches are going through. They're going way off, I mean, that's how it should be. They shouldn't be so close to the zone as they were how I was playing before. getting, you know, 10 Ks every game or something like that.
Right there. He tried to get one in on his hands, but he just missed though in off the plate. Great pitch.
And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. That's the second out of the inning.
Kansas City Royals catcher number 27, Ryan
Pena at the plate.
I think Pena has a little bit more power than that, 2K, but
man on first.
I could be biased.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Looks like the hitter's waiting for a pitch that he can get up in the zone to drive a little bit. That's why he went down to the zone with that four-seamer.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Speeding it up a bit, noticing we're going to be a little bit more than a couple videos here. That's alright. That's a good pitch. See how Pena feels about a low one.
The 2-1 pitch. There's a ground ball. Stewart. He'll throw on to first.
Good flick.
That'll do it for this half inning. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Rockies still enjoying the lead.
So we know Spielberg's walked last time. Let's see if we can keep the plate discipline up. I want to win a game outright for once. Last game I won was a 2-1 victory against I think it was against the Cleveland Indians. A game I really should have lost.
1-0 on the way. And misses below the knees. Ball 2.
A little low and away, just like before.
On the way. Sinker misses
really low.
Badly. He's down
And
on the count
away.
now, 3-0.
The last
They're
thing
gonna
you
walk
want
him
to
again,
do as
it
a
looks
pitcher is
like.
walk the leadoff hitter in any inning. All they can do is set up bad things for the remainder of that frame.
I'll take it.
Outside, he's missed on 4 straight. He's got to bring it back in the zone.
Think the bullpen's gonna get involved yet?
Gonzalez up, leading the MLB in batting.
So Losi here, we're just gonna go high. We're gonna go some power.
And
Make him
Gonzalez
feel
settles
bad.
in for his AB. First
Aye.
pitch. Swing and a miss on the cutter.
Late
0-1.
swing there. It's gonna get a little more discipline here.
The pitch. Ball and misses. It gets away from the catcher.
Moshever's already getting pretty tired. I know there was talks about the pitcher fatigue. I haven't seen it on the PC version myself, so you know I don't really see any issues.
He watches that one sail high. Ball
I've had plenty
0
of
for
pitchers
4
go
last year
deep.
against
I had
the
one the
Royals.
other day.
Now the 2-1. Hit on the
I
ground.
shouldn't have touched that
That
one.
one goes foul.
That's pretty cool animation though, seeing the dive there.
Popped way up
Oh,
there
lordy.
behind home plate.
I've seen that's about 3 of those we've seen, right? So Tulo did one, Gonzalez did one. Let's check out the replay on this one. Just want to see, you know, I know it's probably me, but I mean on that one here I pressed the right analog. You know, seeing how it looks, I mean it is a little late too. Yeah, and low for some reason. Yep. No, it's bound to happen right there. Ball go. Yeah, we lost it. Yep, there we go. Right into Pena's mitt.
And Troy Tulowitzki hits
right.
again with 1 away.
And just look at the pure numbers that Tulowitzki put up in 2010 and the tear he went on in the month of September. You wonder what those numbers would have been if he didn't spend some time on the disabled list.
Set bat underway.
Tulo, we're also going to do a little more power. I think I should have done the same
There
with
are just some
Gonzalez.
players, as John was talking about,
Pochever's not feeling very good, it
have
looks
an
like.
injury problem year in, year out. So far, he's one of those. You got to hope that changes.
I think he'll overcome that, though. I think he plays the game
See a
very
strike.
hard. And some of them have just
Oh.
been fluke injuries, getting hit with a pitch and breaking a bone in his hand.
Smart.
There's not much you can do with that. But what we do know is when he's healthy, he's productive.
That one is swung on and missed by
That's my late
Tulowitzki,
swing.
leaving it up.
Well, that's a great pitch
Sometimes
right
when
there.
I get
That
the
hard
rear
sinker,
back
he
with the
just can't
power, I
catch
just
up.
am not 100%. Some times we'll
Here's
just
the
swing
pitch.
at anything.
That one's drilled to short.
Felt pretty good. I just pressed up on the analog stick this time.
Fantastic chance
Yeah,
here.
we're gonna look at the replay on that. You know, it might be a little over analytical, and you know, doesn't hurt anybody though. Physics of this game have really improved since 2K10. Body models or player models, I'm sorry, look a lot better. Breaking ball, oof, perfect. Perfect.
they're trying to run that curveball in on his hands right there.
That's the first time, even